You ever notice how some companies just keep popping up everywhere, doing things you never quite expected? Like, BYD, right? The Chinese giant that's been making huge waves in the electric vehicle world. They're churning out EVs, building massive factories, and really giving Tesla a run for its money. But here's something that caught my attention lately, something kind of surprising. Their ambition isn't just about cars, it's about space. Yeah, space. And how satellites are actually powering their EV empire. Now, when I first heard that, my mind immediately went to Elon Musk and SpaceX, rockets blasting off, satellites and constellations, and I thought, is BYD secretly building their own rocket program? Are they launching their own satellites? Because let's be honest, that would be a pretty wild pivot for a car company. But as I dug into it, the reality's a bit more nuanced and, frankly, even more fascinating. So here's the deal. BYD isn't actually building rockets or launching satellites themselves. They're not trying to compete with SpaceX in that direct sense. My initial research looking at their official websites and news releases didn't show any direct plans for them to create their own satellite constellation or get into the space launch business. And that makes sense, right? It's a completely different industry with completely different challenges. But their connection to space technology, it turns out, is incredibly strategic. It's all about how they're integrating satellite capabilities into their electric vehicles, especially to supercharge their advanced driver assistance systems, or ADAS, and their autonomous driving features. Think about it this way. For a car to drive itself, or even just to help you drive better, it needs to know exactly where it is, exactly what's around it, and it needs to be constantly updated with information. And that's where satellites come in. It's not about BYD owning the satellites, but about them leveraging the incredible power of satellite communication to make their cars smarter, safer, and more connected. One of the coolest examples of this is BYD's new driver assistance system, which they've rather grandly named God's Eye. And honestly, after learning about it, the name isn't that far off. This system, which they just launched in February of this year, is a huge leap forward in autonomous driving. And the really impressive part, they're planning to put it in all their electric vehicles.
I mean, from their entry-level models like the Dolphin Mini, all the way up to their luxury cars. That's a pretty bold move, democratizing advanced tech like that. Now, if you're enjoying this deep dive into how car companies are leveraging unexpected technologies and you want to stay on top of these kinds of fascinating developments, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us keep bringing you these stories, and you won't miss out on what's next in the world of tech and innovation. Back to God's Eye. This system isn't just a fancy name. It's a seriously complex piece of engineering. Imagine this. Your car is essentially surrounded by a network of sensors. We're talking 12 cameras, 5 millimeter wave radars, and 12 ultrasonic radars. All of these work together to give the car a full 360-degree view of its surroundings. It's like the car has its own set of eyes, constantly scanning and understanding the world around it. But here's the kicker, the part that ties back to our space ambition theme. It also has satellite communication capabilities, alongside 5G connectivity and a whole lot of artificial intelligence, both in the car itself and in the cloud. So, why is satellite communication so crucial for an electric car, especially one with advanced self-driving features? Well, let's break it down. It offers some pretty critical benefits. First, there's ubiquitous connectivity. Think about driving in rural areas or even just in parts of a city where cell service is spotty. If your autonomous driving system relies solely on cellular networks, it's going to have blind spots, areas where it can't get the real-time data it needs. Satellite communication solves this. It ensures that the vehicle stays connected everywhere, even in the most remote locations. This is absolutely vital for autonomous systems that need constant real-time data, things like high-definition maps that are always up to date, live traffic information, and crucial software updates. Without that constant connection, the system simply can't operate safely and effectively. Imagine being on a long road trip, far from any major city, and your car's navigation system suddenly loses its connection. With satellite communication, that's far less likely to happen. It's about ensuring a seamless, uninterrupted flow of information, which is paramount for the reliability of any advanced driving system. Then there's positioning accuracy. Now, we all use GPS, right? And GPS uses satellites.
But the deeper integration with satellite networks that BYD is pursuing can significantly enhance the precision of the vehicle's positioning. Why does this matter? For autonomous driving, knowing your exact position down to a few centimeters, not just a few meters, is absolutely fundamental for safety and effectiveness. Imagine a car trying to navigate a complex intersection or stay perfectly within its lane. Every millimeter counts. The ability to receive highly accurate positioning corrections from satellites can drastically reduce errors and improve navigation, especially in those tricky, complex driving scenarios. This isn't just about getting you to your destination, it's about doing it with such precision that the car can make split-second decisions based on its exact location relative to other vehicles, pedestrians, and road infrastructure. It's the difference between a good navigation system and one that can truly enable hands-free driving in diverse environments. Next up, over-the-air OTA updates. This is a big one for modern vehicles, especially EVs. Just like your smartphone gets software updates, your car needs them too, and satellite communication makes these updates so much easier and more reliable. It means BYD can continuously improve the performance of their God's Eye system, add new features, and fix any bugs, all without you ever having to take your car to a dealership. It's seamless, it's convenient, and it means your car is always getting better, always evolving with the latest tech. This is a huge advantage in the fast-paced world of automotive technology. Think about how frustrating it is when your phone is out of date or an app isn't working right. Now imagine that for your car's most critical safety and driving features. OTA updates via satellite ensure that your BYD vehicle is always running the most current and optimized software, enhancing both performance and safety over its lifespan. It's a continuous improvement model delivered directly to your driveway. And let's not forget telemetry and remote diagnostics. This is where the data really starts to flow. The ability to transmit large volumes of data via satellite allows BYD to collect real-time telemetry information from their vehicles. What kind of data? Everything from how the battery is performing to how the driver assistance systems are engaging to general vehicle health.
This data is absolutely crucial for remote diagnostics. Imagine your car having a minor issue, and the company can diagnose it remotely, sometimes even before you notice it, and then push a fix via an OTA update. It also helps them optimize vehicle performance and identify usage patterns that can inform the future development of their products. It's a continuous feedback loop that makes their cars better and better. This proactive approach to maintenance and optimization means less downtime for owners and a more efficient fleet for BYD. It's like having a team of engineers constantly monitoring your car's health, ready to intervene before a small problem becomes a big one. Finally, there's safety and redundancy. In an emergency situation, or if other forms of communication like cellular networks fail, satellite connectivity can act as a redundant communication channel. This is a critical safety feature. It ensures that the vehicle can still send out emergency alerts or receive critical instructions even when other systems are down. It's like having a backup communication line that's always there, always ready, providing an extra layer of security and peace of mind. Consider a scenario where a natural disaster knocks out local cell towers. A car relying solely on cellular might be stranded without communication. With satellite connectivity, emergency services could still be contacted, or critical information about road closures or hazards could be received. This robust communication backbone is essential for the future of truly autonomous and connected vehicles. So while BYD isn't launching rockets, their strategic use of satellite technology is a clear indicator of their forward-thinking approach. They're not just building cars, they're building highly intelligent, interconnected machines that are designed to operate seamlessly in any environment. This reliance on satellite communication is a testament to their understanding that the future of mobility isn't just about electric powertrains, but about the entire ecosystem of connectivity and intelligence that surrounds the vehicle. It's also worth noting that BYD has other, more indirect connections to the space sector. For instance, they've been using satellite imagery to monitor the progress of their massive manufacturing facilities. Take their Gigafactory in Hungary, for example. Satellite images have shown the incredibly rapid pace of construction there. This factory is going to be huge, with a maximum capacity of around 200,000 vehicles per year.
While this isn't BYD directly involved in the space industry, it shows how they're leveraging space
space-based technologies for their own strategic planning and monitoring. It's a practical application of space tech that helps them manage their global expansion and production efficiently. It's a fascinating glimpse into how large-scale industrial operations are increasingly relying on advanced remote sensing capabilities, a direct offshoot of space technology. And speaking of expansion, BYD is pouring a massive amount of money into research and development, particularly in artificial intelligence and intelligent driving technologies. They're talking about investing over $14 billion in vehicle intelligence in the future. Their goal is to lead the development of new energy vehicles, and that includes everything that makes a car smart and connected. This huge investment covers a wide range of technologies, and many of them, as we've discussed, will directly benefit from the kind of satellite infrastructure that's becoming increasingly available. This commitment to AI is not just about making cars drive themselves, it's about creating a truly intelligent vehicle that can learn, adapt, and interact with its environment in ways we're only just beginning to imagine. The synergy between AI and satellite connectivity is what truly unlocks the potential for next-generation mobility. Imagine a car that can predict traffic patterns with uncanny accuracy, or reroute itself based on real-time weather data received directly from satellites. This is the kind of future BYD is building. This also puts BYD in an interesting position in the global automotive landscape. While companies like Tesla have been pioneers in autonomous driving, BYD's approach of integrating advanced features like satellite communication across their entire lineup, including more affordable models, is a significant differentiator. It's a move towards democratizing cutting-edge technology, making it accessible to a broader market. This strategy could accelerate the adoption of intelligent vehicles on a global scale, pushing the entire industry forward. It's not just about who has the most advanced tech, but who can bring that tech to the most people effectively and affordably. So to wrap this up, the idea of BYD's space ambition isn't about them becoming a space exploration company. It's much more grounded, if you'll excuse the pun, in how they're using advanced space technology to enhance their core business, electric vehicles. The God's Eye system is a prime example of this.
By integrating satellite communication, they're ensuring their EVs have ubiquitous connectivity, pinpoint positioning accuracy, seamless over-the-air updates, and robust telemetry and remote diagnostics capabilities. This isn't just a small add-on. It's a crucial component of BYD's strategy to solidify their EV empire and lead the charge in autonomous driving. They're making sure their vehicles are always connected, always optimized, and always ready for the future of mobility. It's a fascinating blend of automotive innovation and cutting-edge space technology, all working together to build the cars of tomorrow. And it just goes to show, sometimes the most impactful innovations come from unexpected connections between seemingly disparate fields. It's not about launching rockets, but about leveraging the power of the heavens to make our everyday drives smarter and safer. Pretty cool, right? It's a testament to the idea that innovation often thrives at the intersection of seemingly unrelated disciplines, creating solutions that are more robust, more reliable, and ultimately more transformative. The future of transportation is not just electric, it's also deeply connected to the vast network of satellites orbiting our planet, a silent, invisible force powering the next generation of vehicles.